card reading. I'm Ida and this is Ida Does Tarot. Today we're going to be figuring out what your person thinks you think about them. I know it's a little bit confusing, but we're going to get right to it. I have 3 different options for you. They're all going to be teddy bears. This first one I sleep with. It's my favorite teddy bear. And it smells like chocolate. Still, I got it like 5 years ago and it still smells like chocolate. The second one is this other teddy bear. It also smells like chocolate and it still smells like chocolate. And the last one, let me grab it, is this Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That a little shiny knows what to do. Anyways, those are the 3 options. Pick one of the teddy bears and I'll see you in your reading. Hi, group number 1. If you picked this teddy bear that I sleep with, you are so sweet. I love you. We're going to be using the Rider-Waite Tarot to figure out what your person thinks you think about them. You get it? You get it? I get it. So hopefully you get it. Let's see. What does group number 1's person think they think about them? The 2 of Wands. Let's get more cards. Let's get more cards. More cards. Sorry, I'm just making noise. What does your person think you think about them? I'm trying to get it together for myself too. So I'll show you the cards. We have the 2 of Wands. If it'll focus, I'd talk about it. So with the 2 of Wands here, your person thinks you think they're always ready to move on. Like particularly with the 2 of Wands here, like this person has the world in their hand and they're looking forward. So your person thinks you think that they're not around for the long run. Particularly with, I don't know, I was drawn to the little globe in the world. So they think you're for, they think you think they're for the world. Like they think you think they are not gonna be that person who's around for much. Second, we had the star come out. Okay, so this person thinks you think that they're very much like they're the star of the show. Look at that. Like you sort of look at them in this light where they can't, not that they can't do anything wrong, but you see them and you understand them to a place where most people don't. And they think, you think that they are very much this sort of person who's worthy of this. We had the 10 of Swords come out. I'm just trying to get these messages together because I'm confusing myself with like all of they. So they think you think that they go through a lot. They think you think that they gotta get their shit together because baby, they have a lot of swords on their backs and they really need to focus on those before they move forward with you. And that's exactly the feeling you're getting. You're like, you got so much shit going on that you probably are ready to leave me and take care of them instead of like being with me. They realize, not they realize, they think you have so much more going on with the star over here, like particularly with like your social life, and they think you're like this person who's very popular who doesn't have time for them. And you're like, wait. Page of Cups. So they think you think they're kind of immature, emotionally immature. The Page of Cups to me talks about somebody who's always ready to do the next thing. Okay, maybe not. The Page of Cups is all about this person who's very emotionally in touch, but also doesn't know what to do with that emotion. So I feel like your person thinks that you think they're emotionally immature, which most people are, so you're not wrong. They are emotionally immature. I get the feeling that they are. This one to come out, 5 of Swords. They think you think they're always ready to pick up a fight, or the fact that, yeah, not pick a fight, but more so not be ready to commit to something because they're always running away from it. If you can see, there are these 2 people. Okay, come on, focus. There are these 2 people that have their backs turned to the querent in this card, like this person over here, walking away, and they feel like you feel like you're always the people walking away because they're always trying to fight you, or at least that's what they think you think, because it's like, again, to the commitment thing. They don't feel like you think they're ready for commitment, and they think whenever that comes up, you like they push it away, and you know that. like, I know I'm getting my words jumbled up, but they also think you think they're a fuckboy. With the Knight of Wands here, like, you think they're always going to the next thing, the next person, the next job thing. They don't settle down, and you think, or at least you think they don't settle down. Like, they're showing up as the Knight of fucking fire, like fuckboy moves, and you're like, why they gotta be a fuckboy? But maybe they're not. This is just a perception you have of them. See what else they think you think about them. Temperance. Okay, here they think you think that they're a very balanced person. Like, they got a lot going on, but at the end of the day, they know how to take care of their spiritual side. Like, particularly the Temperance to me reminds me a lot of angels, like things that, if you can see, he has his feet dipping, or this person has his feet dipping in the water and the earth, to showcase that this person is both spiritual and physical. Like, I think with your person, they're very much a balance of both, and you can see that, and they think you see that. Beautiful, beautiful. What else? What else? This group number. What else? Oh, they think you think they're walking away from this love. We had the 8 of Cups with the 9 of Cups. For some reason, they think that you think they're happier without you. Like, you have this idea that they're trying to walk away from you because they're happier on their lonesome. And this person's like, wait, I didn't say that. You were just thinking that. And particularly the 8, it's kind of reminding me of the 8 of Swords, how you sort of get into your own head about things and make shit up. I feel like this is exactly what's going on here. You're making shit up because you want this person to, I don't know, not that you want them to like you back, but you want there to be some sort of resolution to it. So, you know, you're not asking for much. We had the Ace of Wands, which to me, this person feels like you think of them as or they think you think, hold up, they think you think this about them. They feel like they think you think they're just dick. Sorry, it took a long time to get there, but they don't like the fact that you think they're just dick. But you know what, sometimes it be like that, specifically with this Knight of Wands here. Like, what else you want them to think besides the truth, which is, I feel like you guys have a sexual relationship, and although it does get intimate sometimes, this person again acts very much like the Page of Cups, where they don't know what to do with their emotions. They're like, they haven't matured enough to know what emotions are, essentially. With a Justice here, they think you're very fair, or they think you think that they're a very fair person, in the sense of, like, they probably are, I'm gonna say, involved with government, involved with law, something of that sort. And they think you think they're very fair in that dimension. Like, you see them and you're like, wow, this person does their job right. This person is doing the things that they need to do. And you're like, maybe I don't think this. They think you think that, though. I keep saying think like 1,000 times. I'm sorry. They also think you think that they're very happy. And maybe this is not the case, but we had the Sun come out. Oh, I didn't read signs. Aquarius and Leo and Libra. Aquarius, Libra, Leo. If you have those in your charts, they have that in their charts. Anyways, the Sun is here to tell you that they think you think they're a very happy person, that they connect to their child self. And again, I feel like this person is very much being represented by the Page of Cups. That's the feeling I'm getting. They're the Page of Cups. And with this Sun here, it's almost, you can see this child, or if you can see this child, it's almost like they're acting on their childhood self, or like their child self. And you see that about them. You see that they're very happy. You see that they hold on to the things. They grow no matter what happens. And you're like, I'm so happy for you about that, but you're still very much the Page of Cups. You're still not giving anyone besides yourself all of this things that you all these feelings that you have, you know. Oh, he graduated. No, am I gonna take all of those? Yes, I am. He graduated from the Page of Cups to the King of Cups. We like that, but we're gonna talk about what else is going on. King of Cups. Do you think they've matured a little bit? Maybe with the time that you spent with them, they become more solid of a person, but they still really only care about themselves. The King of Cups reminds me of somebody who's emotionally very in tune, but doesn't share that shit with others. They're just like, okay, I take care of me. You also think they're repressed as fuck, which honestly I get the feeling they are. They just really don't know what to do with their lives they're very depressed, and this isn't just something that you think. I feel like you are very empathetic and feel this, and you can feel the sadness seeping out of them. And if this motherfucker turned around and looked, oh sorry, it won't focus. If this fucker turned around and looked at the two cups standing beside him, he would see that he has everything he needs in this life, but he's just being a dumb bitch. But I say he. I usually don't gender people, but I feel like this person is very much a yang, a masculine. Anyways, we have the moon come out. Which to me is like, you find it very mysterious. You don't know what's going on with them always, and you're like confused. You're like, wait, what the fuck is that? And they know this about you. They know that they're mysterious. They know. They're like trying to entice you with this shit. I feel like this person tries to be as mysterious as they can because they know that shit will get to you. Like, they press your buttons, mate. And you're like, whoa, what? Who the fuck are you? They also think they're very guarded, very sort of, they have their walls around them. If you can see with this card, you see the walls around this king. He like has this shit all caught up with him, and he's like, I'm not giving nobody shit. I'm not giving anybody shit. And that's exactly how he's going on about this. I think like what you think of him is spot on. Like, he's very much this, I keep saying he. Your person is a masculine. Anyway, this person very much thinks, or whatever you think about this person is correct. Essentially. Let's get a couple more cards out. Three of Pentacles. Alright, this one is a little bit more like, are you talking to somebody else? Are you with other people? Like, you feel like they're not only committed to you and they're with other people. This one, I don't know. Okay, we have the Magician in reverse at the bottom of the deck, which to me is like manipulation. So maybe it is that they're talking to other people. Maybe it is that they're entertaining other people, but they're not being very open about it. Check that motherfucker. Be like, what's going on? Are you talking to other people? If so, what should I do in this situation? Do you want me to be here? Do you not want me to be here? Like, communication, y'all. You know what you want. Anywho, we're gonna get oh, I completely forgot about the tarot sexual magic. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're gonna figure out what this person thinks you think about them sexually. 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 Let's go. Oh, the 10 of Cups and the Devil. Damn. I'm gonna show you them. Alright, this person thinks you think they're everything you've ever wanted. Like, they're so cocky. Like, what the fuck? Shut up, bro. Shut up. They're like, oh my god, they're so happy with me. I give them bomb-ass dick. I give them feelings. I give them everything. What else could they want? And you're like, everything else, motherfucker. Everything else. People are so dumb. What else? Oh my god, yeah. The Devil's like holding this huge penis in his hand. The Knight of Swords. They think, you think, whoa, you heard that? That's the pounding that they want to do to you. That's how rough they want to be. Anyways, let me get back to it. They think, you think all they do is use you for your body. Like, you can see this person, this girl, this woman, this person's leaning over a sword, and this other one is like looking at their back, sort of getting to know their body. And this person, you think that all they care about is your body. And this person kind of recognizes that, and you're like, it's not true. I use you for your feelings too. I hate people. I have the 5 of Wands. This is, again, I feel like they'd be very jealous if you were with somebody else. How fucked up is that? Let me show you. 5 of Wands. You can see, like, this person is looking at this person here, is looking at this couple here, which to me is like, this would be your person and this would be you trying to walk away from them, trying to be with somebody else, and they're like, oh, wait, but me. And you're like, bye. Bye. Let's get the Moonology deck out, because let's see what they think you see in them. Because baby, I don't know what you see in them, but I get it. Like, sometimes it's hard to let go of these karmic fuckers, which with the devil out here, it's definitely some karmic shit. Let's see. What does this person think they think about them? That's too many cards. But I'm going to take communication is key, Moon, and Leo. They know you're always trying to communicate shit out. Or they think you think. Whatever, I gave up. You're always trying to communicate shit out, and they're not always willing to do that. Like, you're somebody who loves to talk shit out. You're like, but what about this? But what about that? And they're like, no, I do my own shit, and they understand this, but they know you're somebody who talks things out, but they're not willing to give you that. Dickhead. But yeah, group number 1, I hope that didn't resonate, because this kind of was a fucking not that great message. But yeah, I love you, and that's all that matters. Bye. Hi, group number 2. If you pick this teddy bear, you smell like chocolate. Yeah, you do. We're gonna figure out what your person thinks you think about them. We're going to use the Lyseer's Tarot for this portion of the reading. Let's get it. And I'm also going to use the Tarot Sexual Magic in a little bit. But first, we're going to figure out what your person thinks you think about them. I've been confusing myself a lot in the first reading, so we're going to figure out stuff in the second reading. I keep getting so many cards. What does group number 2's person think they think about them? Oh. Okay, so we have the 6 of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the 8 of Swords. This person, they think you think they're very fair. Like when they think about you, they're like, oh, this person thinks I'm very much about the give and take. They think I am very balanced, that I give them as much as they give me. Like, they just think there's a balance in your relationship. And they think this is your perspective as well. Like, when they look at you, no, when they think about you, they're like, this person thinks I'm perfect. Essentially. And I keep, listen to sacral chakra music. I was gonna put root chakra, but then I put sacral, which, like, you know, means something. And all I'm sort of drawn to is this red and the orange of the sacral chakra, the red of the root chakra. So they think you guys are probably very sexually active. And I like that. I'm also saying that because we have the Lovers, and the Lover has a bunch of red and oranges, so that's again same energy, lower roots. Bam. They think you're in love. They think you're in love, or they think you think they're in love. And I feel like this is very much the feeling that goes back and forth. Like, you guys are very much in love with each other, and it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. However, they think you get in your head a lot about whether or not you love them. Like, with the 8 of Swords here, I'm like, hey, B, like, the only person who doesn't think you love them or doesn't think you deserve enough love is you. You are the only, like, you can see this person over here has the blindfold on their heads, but when you look at what actually is happening, they have no blindfolds. And I feel like you're putting yourself in the situation where you think, this person has no feelings for me. And they're like, bitch, you dumb. Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups. Yeah, they think you think there's a lot of love for you, and you're right. You guys are very much in love with each other, like, but sometimes you get in your head. I don't know what about, and they know you get in your head. Like, they see it because you guys are just so very connected that at some points maybe you're like asking too many questions. Maybe you're like, babe, do you like me? Babe, do you like me? Or like shit like that. Or maybe you're just asking yourself all of these things that you know you shouldn't. Not that you know you shouldn't, but all these questions about your love that you can do better without them, you know. The sun is out here. You guys just have a very loving love. And this person thinks you're very happy with them. They were like, oh my goodness. They're so happy with that relationship. And I get it. It's right. You guys are just so happy. Let's get it. What does group number 2's person think they think about them? The Queen of Swords. Let me talk about that one before I continue. Boom! Queen of Swords. Okay, she's here to tell you that your person thinks you're kind of, or they think, you think they're kind of bitchy. Or like very independent to the point where they might not bring you along. You're like, hey, sometimes you do things without me and that's not cool. Like, you're very attached. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm a very clingy bitch. I get it. But you're like, you think they're very much on their own. And maybe this is why the Eight of Swords is here. You feel like they're going to leave you all the time because they're taking care of business. But like, people got to take care of business, baby. That's just how things are. You know? You know? I want to be a happy man. Woo, woo, woo. Let's go. The devil. Let me get a clarify for the devil before I jump into business. Let's get clarified for the devil. I got 2 clarifiers. 4 of Swords and the Hangman. I'll show you the cards. And everything clarifying them. Pew, pew. Okay, so what do we have here? We have what I like to call... Actually, I don't like to call it anything because this is the first time I've had this combination. But essentially what I'm getting for this card, these cards, is that your person thinks that you think you're only here for the long run, the short run, not the long run. And this kind of makes them feel very, with the Hangman, yeah, it feels like they think you always have to go to a place where you have to meditate about the situation, meditate about what's going on, or you have to take breaks from thinking so much, or maybe you've gone through a lot in love and this person recognizes that, or maybe you think they've gone through a lot in love, and vice versa. I feel like you both have gone through a lot, and because you've gone through so much, it's always like, what's gonna happen next? And I feel like exactly with this, how this devil is sort of, if it'll focus, has their hand out, sort of, with here, you can see they have sort of connections to this person who's like, fuck. Anyways, they feel like, they think you're, like, you think that there's like this lust in this relationship, like this inability to let go of each other. Codependency is what it's giving me, like codependent vibes. But we're gonna continue reading. Yes, we are. Too many cards. We're gonna continue reading and figuring out what's going on. Que pasa? Kill me. 7 of Wands. I think you think they're very guarded. Like, I'm getting top of the hill, like always fighting everybody, like, what is going on, mate? Why? You gotta like, always protect yourself. They think you think they're always protecting themselves from people, like the Wands. The Wands are like different people trying to get at this person in their bubble, and they're like, no, I'm actually very open, specifically with you. I think all of these things that you're thinking are very much in your head. Keep putting things in your head, babes. Why? Because you got so much anxiety. They think you think they have a lot of anxiety. But baby, this is a reflection of you. That's all I can say. This anxiety is more like you creating anxiety for yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like, people are a reflection of each other, particularly in this relationship with all this love. You guys are definitely going to be some reflection of each other. Oh, signs. Leo, Capricorn, and Gemini. That's what I'm getting. Oh, and with the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. But anyways, I don't like to talk about signs, but I did anyways. But yeah, you've got a lot of anxiety, Mike, and you need to let it go. I know how anxiety works. It's hard, but try your best to not think this person is always trying to move on from you, because they're not. They love you just as much as you love them. And holding on to this anxiety is only gonna bring more anxiety. Let's see, babes. Let's see what this babe thinks they think. Let's get it, cards. Let's get it. What's going on? What's going on? Too many cards. What the fuck is going on? Temperance and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. They think you think they're a very hard worker to the point where, okay, it won't focus. Come on. I know you can focus. Focus on me. Focus on me. Focus on me. Okay, I was not gonna show you the card, but it focused. Yeah, but these two cards here, this person thinks like they're always working away from you. You think that they don't wanna be here for you because they're working on their spiritual self. I don't know how to put that, but you know that they're working on a lot of things, and they also know that they're working on a lot of things. Like, you get it? And they think you think that it isn't fair to you, that they're doing this away from you, but everyone has to go through their spiritual journey on their own, and I think your person understands that more than you do, essentially. Sorry. I love you. Así, ¿qué más? ¿Qué más? Oopsies. Daisies. One last message. It likes to give me like 1,000 last messages. One last message for group number 2. Okay, I'll take it. 3 of Wands and 7 of Pentacles. It's a similar message where, like, not a similar message. They think you always think they're working on figuring out a way to get away from you. Like, no, you're not, boo. Oh my god, my earring just came off. But they think you're always to get to the worst, or your mind always goes to the worst possible place because you think they're gonna work away from you. Walk away, yay. Watch me put my earring on as I talk about the fact that you're just, oh, what? The Wounded Warrior came out. Girl, let go. Let go of all these. Girl, I keep gendering everybody today. Anyways, let go of all these things that you have in your mind. You're just building up a wall around yourself by not letting this person in because you think they're not going to love you. Like, you guys have so much love for each other. Just hold on to that. I'm going to use a tarot sexual magic to figure out where your person thinks about you. What else? I don't know what your person thinks about you, what they think you think about them. Jesus H. Christ, don't say the Lord's dead in vain. Sorry I like to yell. There we go. We got one card. That's what I like. We got the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands. Okay. Alright, as you saw, I was interrupted. Anyways, 9 of Wands. What does your person think you think about them? They think you take on a lot. Or they think you think they take on a lot. Like, this person seems to always be on to the next thing enough that they don't have time for you. You're like, hey babe, sit back, relax, stay with me. And you're like, bitch. Let's see what else they think you think of them. No. We have the the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. I think you take your sweet time, get into shit, doing shit. But yeah, they're like, They know you're a tease, or they think you think they're a tease. You're like, why are you always doing this to me? Why don't you just go ahead and fuck me? That's essentially what you're thinking, and I love it. Like, very straight to the point, room number 3. You love that. We have 3 of Pentacles, and I'll show you the 3 of Pentacles while I try to get this out. Ow, ow, ow. The 3 of Wands. Wait, 3. I fucking love that. Thinking you're ready to work with them and everything. They know you're ready to move forward with them into this place where you're building together. And they think, you think that you're ready for that. You know, you're ready to start a family. Why'd I say that? But anyways, you're ready to have a baby. You're ready to have their babies. And honestly, same. Yeah, same. Let's see what, let me just take this card because I saw it at the bottom and it was enticing. We have the 5 of Cups. Why'd I take that card? I don't know. 5 of Cups. What do I get from the image? Let me show you it while I think about it. The bed. This person, 5 of Cups usually is my depression card. But this is a tarot sexual magic. There's nothing about depression in here. Nothing but this idea of not being enough. Like your person feels like you think they're not enough. Or they think you think they're not enough. And you're like, get it out of your head, bitch. Like, you my bed. You my snuggle bug. You my everything. And you're like, but. And they're like, but. I'm being so weird. Let's see. I almost dropped my juice. Thank God I did it. We're gonna use the Monology deck. I'm so all over the place. I'm gonna use the Monology Tarot Oracle cards and figure out what this person thinks you think about them. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's always like 50 cards that come up. And I'm like, please, one, what does group number 2's person think they think about them? Confidence is key to your success, no moon in Leo. Okay, babes. You need to be, they think you think, alright, not they think you think, you just need to be more confident about yourself and how you bring yourself to this relationship, particularly what things you're bringing into the relationship, because you're bringing a lot, but don't bring your anxiety along with you, because then y'all just be reflections of each other, and that shit gonna take a long time to sort of figure out. But yeah, group number 2, I hope that I hope that reading resonated. And I'll see you next time. Hello, group number 3. If you picked Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, this reading is for you. We're going to be using This Might Hurt Tarot to figure out what your person thinks you think about them. I've been getting myself all confused with these readings, but we're going to get to it. Let's see what your person... Oh, okay. This person thinks you think that you're their destiny. Like, when they look at you, they're like, oh... Not when they look at you. When they see you, they know through your eyes, particularly the way you look at them. They're like, you think... They think you think you guys are meant to be together. And that's the truth. Y'all meant to be together. I'm gonna just say it. Because I get the feeling it is what it is. You know, it is meant to be. And we have the Fool and 3 of Wands. They think you're just ready for this love. Or they think you think they... You see, I was getting myself confused. They think you think they think they're ready for this. And they might be. And they are sort of ready to take this leap of faith and look forward with you, look into the future with you. Look at this 3 of Wands. I can't even. Look at this 3 of Wands. This person is just looking at the horizon, whereas this person is just jumping off the horizon. So I think you think they're ready for this relationship, ready for this, whatever it may be with them. They think you think. They think. I'm just gonna say they think you think they think. Okay, 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups, and King of Cups. So this person thinks that you think that they have a lot of options when it comes to love, but particularly that there's somebody who's very emotionally available, but also manipulating that a little bit. Let me show you the cards. Yeah, your person thinks that you think that they aren't here for you. Not that they aren't here for you, but that they have a lot more options that they could go for, a lot more things that they could be doing. But you just feel like, oh, you think this card came out and it was at the bottom of the deck earlier, so I'm gonna just read it. Nine of Wands. They think you think they take on a lot, and particularly with love. When it comes to love, you feel like they think you think that they take on too much, to the point where they're not able to offer one person everything that they need. Yeah, let's see what else. What do they think you think? Five of Cups. They think you think they're depressed. And I'm like, yeah, everybody's depressed. This person might be just more depressed than the rest of us, but I don't get that feeling. They're just down in the dumps. The kind of person who doesn't really try to get themselves out of situations. Not that, but they like being sad. If that makes any sense. Or at least you think they like being sad. Maybe there's somebody who doesn't open up a lot, and you're just like kind of left to wonder what is going on with them. We have the Two of Swords. I'll show you the card. Two of Swords, they think you think they're not able to make a decision about you. Maybe with the Ten of Pentacles here, it is that you particularly want to build a family with them, but you feel like they can't make that decision. But yeah, let's see what else group number 3's person they think about them. We had two cards, the Hierophant and the Ten of Wands. Also, I do only upright. I should say this more often. But the Hierophant with the Ten of Wands. Here, I'm getting the message that your person thinks that they think you think that it's a lot to take on this relationship, particularly like a traditional relationship, in the sense of like being together, getting married, whatever it may be. You feel like they think that this is too much. So they're like, oh, you think that there's somebody who's also very likely to always think about the bad, always putting on the bad, and like that's not fun, you know. That's never fun. Somebody who's always looking at the bad, but that's your thought of them. Might not be. The Four of Swords when it come out, so I'm gonna just take it. Here it is. Here, Tatalia. That you think that they need a little bit more rest, or they think you think that they take on a lot, so much so that they just need to chill out and like breathe, motherfucker. And like, yeah, motherfuckers need to breathe more often. Let's get a couple more cards. Couple more cards. Ah, wow. The Lovers and the Devil. Wow. These are like opposite cards. So 6. Alright. When it focuses, I'll talk about it. The Devil is 15 and the Lovers is 6. 15, 1 plus 6 is 6. The Lover is 6. So they're like opposites of each other. So you think, you guys are kind of opposites of each other, but you see that. This person thinks you think that, exactly that. And it may be the truth, but you guys are perfect for each other. Perfect. In the sense that like you complete each other, the bad and the good. Boom. We're gonna use tarot sexual magic to figure out more of that information. Let's go. Ooh, we didn't even have to go any far. This is the Wheel of Fortune again. Let me look at the image. Oh, it's all females. But okay. Again, similar message. They feel like you're a part of them. They think you think that they're just meant to be in your life whatever way. And yeah, maybe this person may not be in your life the way you want, but you both know that. Ya tú sabes. The Three of Wands. Same card that came out. Let me show you the Three of Wands here again. Boom, boom. Three of Wands. Both are here to say, like, you both sort of see a future with each other. Or particularly this person thinks you see a future with them, and vice versa. And yeah, maybe you do. And you probably do. You see a future in which they are there for you, in which you guys are sort of together. And together is anything. Temperance. Look at that beautiful card. Temperance is here to say that this person very much thinks you think they're magical. In this card, Temperance is sort of, again, pouring. Just ran out of my hand. Temperance is putting 1 cup of water into another, pouring it and sort of balancing it out. You might be a redhead. There's a lot of red hair here. But with those cards, it's like this person this person thinks that you think that they're perfect for you. And I get the sense that you're just like, you look at them with googly eyes and you're like, googly eyes, googly eyes, googly eyes. What's up? 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands, what is this person? This person thinks that you think you always want more. Like, they think you see them as a very sexual person, and they really want to be that person for you. Like, they're really trying their best to be more than just sex for you, you know? But they feel like that's how you see. No, they feel like that's how they think you think about them. I don't know if that made any sense. I'm really confusing myself a lot with these words. Let's get more. Justice. We're getting like all these major arcana cards. Justice is here to tell thee that your person thinks you're very balanced again. Like, they think you think they are gonna do what's best for both of you. They're gonna take care of the situation in whatever manner that comes out with the best solution for both people. I don't know if that makes any sense, but they just want to have a future where things are balanced, you know? We have the 4 of Wands with the Empress. So yeah, they think you think that, alright, first of all, you're perfect. The Empress is here to remind you of that. And with the 4 of Wands here, it's like they want a relationship with you, but there's maybe just they don't know how to get there. They think you think that they're not ready. They're not ready to do this, and maybe they're not, and you're just like, what the fuck is up, Kyle? Let's get a couple more cards. What else? 5 of Pentacles. They just want to hear. I was really drawn to the little, I don't know if you can see it, there's like this little violin right here. So maybe they think you're music to, they think you think they're music to your ears. Like, this motherfucker is so cocky. They're just like, oh, but you think I'm so sweet, and you're like, yeah, motherfucker, how do you know that? Motherfuckers be knowing, you know? Let's get a couple more decks because my camera's dying. A couple more cards because my camera's dying. Queen of Wands, the Sun, 9 of Wands, and last but not least, Knight of Pentacles. So what do they think? They think you are always ready to move on with them, like move on from them. The fact that you're somebody who is very much an Empress, Queen of Queens. Sorry, my nail. Anyway, you're an Empress, Queen of Queens. They're like, this person can leave me anytime they want. And they think you think that. And you do. And you're like, bitch, get it together or I'm gonna leave you. Let me see. Queen of Wands, yeah. You have all this energy about you, this very confident, beautiful person. And this person knows that. This person knows you can get whoever you want. They're kind of jealous of that. They're like, hey, don't leave me. Don't leave me out here with the dogs. Because that's what they are. They're a dog. Dogs don't deserve nada. Nada. Okay, I'm going to use the Moonology deck to figure out what this person thinks you think about. The back of this right here says, let the moon guide you. So I think, rather, let the moon be your guide. Which, similar message. Not similar message, but I think you can really use the moon to figure out what it is that you need. Luck is on your side and the moon is Sagittarius. So this person thinks that you think that things are going to work out for the best between you two. And yes, maybe they will, maybe they won't. But I think whatever path you're on is the path you're meant to be in. With this person particularly, like, you guys are meant to just figure out things together. Like, you are the lovers and they're the devil. And they gotta get their shit together, you know, to figure out what it is that they need to do about this love. But yeah, group number 3, I hope that resonated, and I'll see you next time.